Don't think that the enemy can't bless you the same way that God can bless you. Don't think for a minute that the enemy ain't listening to what you're asking for to be blessed for from God the same way that God can bless you with it. The only difference is what God blesses you with, it's not coming with attachments or any strings attached. What the enemy tries to bless you with is going to come with some strings attached. You're going to owe me something. You're going to have to give me something. You're going to have to be sad about something. You're going to have to get out of character about something. The enemy can bless you the same way that God can bless you, but the only thing that comes with that are attachments. Strings are attached. It's in the fine print. And if you're naive and young enough in your walk with God, you can be taken over by that blessing because it looks good. You get what you want. You being gifted, you being bought, you being given what you want. So when you being given what you want, everything is good, everything is golden. But on the other side of that, it's coming with a price. It's coming with a sacrifice, and not the sacrifice that God asks us to give up in order to get a bigger blessings, to get into the other side. You know, those are the heavenly blessings. But the blessings that come from the enemy, because he wants to know, he doesn't want you to get ahead, it's going to come with some strings attached. And when they come with you and come to you, they're coming with a price to pay. Y'all got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that. Just because it's being gifted, it's being packaged up, you get what you want, it looks great, it looks good. You are being told everything that you want. You are being given everything that you want. And you could care less about the attachments and the strings attached until you're faced with them. And then when you're faced with them, all hell breaks loose. So don't think that the enemy can't bless you the same way God can bless you. It's a difference though. And in order to know the difference, you got to be in your word. You got to have discernment. You got to have wisdom. And you got to stop fighting what you're being taught as a lesson. But it's all fun and games when you get your blessing, right? Like, oh, great, I got my blessing. I got what I want. Okay. At what price? Okay. It came at a price. But the price that it came at was not to give more life. It was to take life. And again, you're sitting back and looking at yourself like, what did I give up? What did I sacrifice? Was it worth that sacrifice? Should I have done that? So y'all gonna have to put your hats of discernment on, wisdom. Y'all gonna have to be a little bit smarter than this. Y'all gonna have to wake up, come out of that spell, whatever spell you're under. Y'all gonna have to wake up real fast. Real fast. This is the other side of heaven, and it can be the other side of hell if people don't get it right. It definitely can be. Be mindful of that. Stay in your word. As they say, a sheep in wolf's clothing. Oh yeah, they can be just like that. But if you're not wise enough and you're not paying attention, you can be caught right on up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. He's listening just as much as God is listening. People use that word, I'm your friend, I'll help you out. They use that word so loosely. So loosely. Not realizing what strings come attached to that. If you put it together and you see, when I get this, something else breaks. I'm not really seeing how that makes sense, but I'm also seeing how that group is with me for when I'm dealing with this situation, but they're not with me if I'm not talking about that situation. I'm gonna tell you right now, the enemy loves to fuel off of the people closest to you. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Before it's too late, wake up.